Poetry or preaching? Which one is harder on the heart?
Wow. That's a really good question. They both are inspired by the Holy Spirit. I mean, I write some things and then come back and look at it and say, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Um, go there's a piece about respecting elders that is important to me that about a kid in a barber shop. He got the great big afro and he's a militant, and there's an old dude that looks like me sitting in the barber chair, and he the young man attacks the old head and said, "Go ahead, old head. Go ahead on. Y'all ain't got nothing to say I want to hear. Go ahead on with it. Them old time, rain slicked, multiple patched, bastardized gabardines. Go ahead on. What you say that you tried, that you made some progress. Go ahead on with them old folks' comforts telling me that you lying. I ain't got time, old folk. Got a nation to build, people to liberate, and pure D hell to raise. No, go ahead on, old folk. I don't wanna hear it. Go ahead on." And old folk pushes back and says, "I've seen James Lewis lynched and Klansmen rape Ludi Bell and your grandmama's house burning like the fires of hell. Oh, they called us niggers, coons, darkies, but we fought in our own way. We too defied their injustice and hung on for that promised day when our children and grandchildren would rise up, and then the whole beauty of black folk would be honored again. Oh, we sacrificed and held on, but still clung to the right, so that you'd have a foundation from which to go on with the fight. So it don't matter none your anger. We have no reason for shame. Do your homework, young man, and you'll learn of our aim. And young man, remember this too, as you taunt us and jeer, that if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't even be here." So that that came to me, Sean. That poem came to me. I don't know, from experience, yeah, and history and civil rights and so on, but how that came together, that came came from the spirit. And my sermons come the same way. Come the same way. There's sometimes that I've written a sermon uh, and have prepared a sermon, and I will stand behind that pulpit when it's preaching time, and the Lord will say to me, "Nope, this is not what your people need to hear today." So, from that vantage point, I guess in answer to your question, probably it is the sermon writing, the preaching that may be more difficult, because we never know what the Lord is going to lay on me. And in my performances, my one man show, of my poetry and thoughts, I pretty much have that down as to what it's going to be.
And
Yeah, it'd be pictures for me
natural,
too.
yeah, natural talent, or you gifted that way, or do you put work into being able to recite those,
It's
at
both.
any time? Both,
It's
okay.
both. The Lord, as I said at the beginning of this podcast, the Lord really has blessed me with some gifts that
Right.
that I know I don't deserve. I don't know why He gave them to me. I didn't know I had this voice, you know, uh, until the station hired me and let me know that that was one of the reasons they were putting me on the news without
Right.
any news experience, because they liked my voice, and people have been drawn to my voice over these years, but I didn't know I had it. That's a gift. That's a gift from the Lord. The fact that I have this gift with words, it's talent, but it's also that dictionary and that Bible, early on from
Okay.
being an asthmatic.
All right. The seed was planted back then, the dictionary and the Bible.